Yo, what's up, yo? I'm just kidding. I got Red Bull. Is that okay? I got me a Red Bull because for some reason I'm yawning. I don't know why. I passed the F out last night. I didn't even catch the end of your stream. Well, I'm glad you were able to sleep well. Yo, I appreciate the bits, Saint. Thanks a lot. 100 bits. But yeah, I basically beat this game already, unfortunately. So I'm just doing a short stream today where I'm going to be looking at the Insomniac Museum. If you are interested in catching more Ratchet and Clank, though, I will be doing Into the Nexus next Sunday. So, yeah. So just gonna load this in. The last, 2 Sundays ago, every Sunday I try to play through a casual game a little bit here and there. And the last Sunday I went back and collected all the Zoni. As you see, Zoni collected. I collected 40 Zoni. And then I had a boss that I failed at for 12 years. And then once I finally got that boss, I was able to unlock the Insomniac Museum. And apparently a lot of these rack games have a special museum that you can look at. Yeah, apparently Nexus is going to be short. I didn't know it was going to be short. So I might be able to finish that in 1 to 2 sessions. And I might have to find another game to play. Another casual game to play. So I'll be looking through my recommendations to pick up after that. But yeah, this place is huge. So I was told that I should just spend a whole session on it. So I don't even know what to explore first. But yeah, apparently a lot of these rack games have a special Insomniac area, or museum area where you can just explore stuff about the game. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Yo, what's up, Danny? How you doing? But yeah, Into the Nexus will be short. It might take me a few Sundays to beat that. The Insomniac Museum. Welcome, wary space traveler, to the fabled Insomniac Museum. Come inside, kick off your hover boots, and feast your eyes upon all that makes up the Ratchet universe. Lost levels, forgotten enemies, tantalizing videos, it's all here in one place. Ready to fuse your synapses into a tangled mess of smoldering goo. Alright. So, I didn't know it was this big. So, let's just look over here. What is this? This is looks like just an empty room. But yeah, this might be a short one today. I don't know how long it's going to take to explore this place, but I unlocked it last time, so I want to, just see what it's like. See what it's like in here. Yeah, but apparently Into the Nexus is only 5 hours long. I had no idea. Oh, facilities. I had no idea it was that short. I really don't have anything specific for my sub goals at all. I wanted to come up with something unique for them. Oh, this is that thing that you, oh, frick, why is the camera doing that? That you do the hover boots with. Oh, you can jump off. Oh, frick, you can, yo. Sorry, y'all, that's so sick. Okay, sorry, I just got so distracted. I'm very easily distracted, Saint, just so you know. But, basically, I just put sub goals, I'm trying to maintain subs. So if people do want to sub, I want to try to keep them entertained for as long as I can. So that's basically what the sub goals are. If I ever hit 50 subs, I had a little emote I was going to make, but I'm down to switching to any other type of emote as well. But yeah, just small things. I was going to do something where every time I got a sub tier, I would have there's an
gratitude.
Yo, thank you so much, Saint, for the sub. Appreciate that. But I was gonna have somebody in my community. They're an artist and they're super talented. I was gonna have them do artwork for subs. Every once in a while we hit a different level, but I don't know if that's what I want to do or not. Okay, so apparently I can use the hover boots and climb all over here. Yeah, it should be 25. It should update. But yeah, thanks so much. Actually, since you did that, I'm gonna just go ahead and add you to the list. Since we're here. But yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm not really good at knowing. I don't really have anything to say or anything specific planned. But maybe I'll get more creative eventually. Let's go here. This place is huge. I feel like you can just get lost. Burn room. Yo, what's up, Luminar? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun exploring this. I don't think I got to... This museum is way different than some of the other ones. The other ones were like way smaller, if I recall correctly. Like, this is pretty big. I'm almost about to get lost in here. I'm trying to figure out where to go first. I'm getting overwhelmed. Getting overwhelmed over here. God dang. You can go in here. I can go down there. I can go up here. I think I'm gonna ride the rails a little bit and just look at the whole place. Just get a good visual of like everything, like what's going on in here. So I'll just go on the rails a little bit, I guess. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh, no. I didn't mean to actually fall off of the rail. Okay. Yo, what's up, the Warrior Hun? Old classic Insomniac Museum. Yeah, this is, I'm gonna have a lot of fun exploring this. So, oh, we see some, what is that, like, code and, looks like a Ratchet Clank font. Oh, wow, yeah, it would be nice if they did that for Jack 3. But hello, the Warrior Hun. Appreciate you stopping by. So this is just... Oh, okay, here we go. Some designs. Let's see. Info. When you buy and wear any type of armor before a pre-rendered cutscene, we have to render a different version of each type of... Oh, yeah, you're right. That makes sense. Because every different type of armor... You're gonna need a different cutscene render. I didn't even think about that. That's interesting. How much work they put in. Ratchet does not appear in any of the pre-rendered cutscenes. In-game cutscenes work because we can do a check on which armor you've bought and display it in the scene. In this game, we wanted our pre-rendered cinematics to help tell the story and make it more personal. Our solution was to give Ratchet special armor that he can deactivate before a pre-rendered cutscene. This allows you to upgrade your armor and still see Ratchet's sensitive side up close and personal. Ah. Interesting. I didn't even think about that. Like, thinking about stuff like that kind of shows you how complex it could be to program games. Okay, I can't hit him, but, you know, they're typing on a non-existent keyboard. That's interesting. Let's see. I don't know. Did I see the Rack 2 museum? I don't think I saw all the museums. I might have to, like, look up YouTube videos on it. Like, I spent some time trying to get all the Zoni so I can unlock this one, but I did not unlock... I don't think I unlocked all the other ones. Oh, am I missing anything? No. Okay. Just to make sure I'm not missing anything over there. I don't know. It looks like they're tall because if it's supposed to be those dudes who are on it, then Ratchet's just shorter than them. Ooh, can I click this? Oh, no. I can't. Wait. Oh, I can use my weapons in here. Ratchet is a little cat. What is he supposed to be? A Lombax? Is that how you say it? I can see why you'd see it as a cat, though. I think that's probably what I initially thought in the beginning. Wait, did I miss something? I think there was something over here that I didn't interact with. Oh, yeah, it was this. Yeah. Let's see. Proto Ratchet. When we first started out on Ratchet & Clank Future Tools of Destruction, we had a plan to use the new console's processing power to create a more detailed model of Oh, my bad, I can't read. Of Ratchet that would have more human facial features and expressions. We went with this concept for a while before thinking, you know what? That's not Ratchet anymore. The model was changed to a higher resolution version in the style of the classic Ratchet. Interesting. I thought he was a cat when I was a young child. Now I know he's a Lombax, but he's still... Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Like, I thought he was a cat before they started calling him a Lombax. Oh, frick. I forgot about that topic. Hey, you can still answer, Smug. You don't know it about everybody. Did I miss anything over here? Okay, hold on, let me see. Oh, freak, I didn't mean to get stuck. It's hard to find where they actually have anything interesting. Oh! Look at that. Nano Ratchet. For a while, we toyed with the idea of a mini Ratchet device that would let the player investigate small areas. In the end, we decided it was more of a one-off gimmick, and it was more important to create gadgets that could be used in many places. That literally sounds like if they made that a thing, it would have been like kind of like how the Clank sections in the other games felt like. Almost kind of like how that Daxter, like Dark Daxter felt like in The Lost Frontier. Felt like just adding some random part to the game that doesn't really fit. So I went down here, right? Yeah, so I did that. I'm from Prussia. I only speak... Oh my god, Smug. Only I'm the one who read first Ratchet and Clank 2 manual. I miss manuals. I used to obsess over manuals when I was a kid. I missed them too. I used to read them all the time. Okay, so we get one of these platforms we can mess around with. Ooh, is this a puzzle? Okay, now I'm curious. What's this button do? It's not a button. Okay. Tools of destruction. A big part of Ratchet is blowing stuff up. We can design objects to break apart, create new objects, or shatter in unique and interesting ways. The strength, weight, and force of explosion can be modified to get the right feeling. You never had a manual? Oh. Dang, I wasn't expecting them to do all that. I used to literally just sit around and read my game manuals. What can I do with this, though? Like, am I supposed to use it for something? Or is it just, like, there to mess around with? Interesting. I'm from Hungary. Hopefully I said that right. Hungary? Is that how you say it? Or Hungary? Is it Hungary or Hungary? It's interesting because, like, I've met people from, like, all over the world just from, like, streaming and, like, doing Jack. Like, it's kind of crazy, like, how many different people I've run into. You speak the native language Hungarian. I'm from Hungary and I can speak the native language Hungarian. Smug, Denmark, speak Danish. 2 Hungarians I know and 1 Danish. Interesting community. Yeah, there's people from all over the place in the Jack community and just like the little community I've been building. Like people all over the place. Please don't make this joke. Yeah, I'm not even trying to make the joke. I just don't know how to pronounce it. I know a lot of people make that joke. Wait, the manual that came into the box? The manual that came in the game case. That's what I was talking about. I don't think I ever bought like the third-party manuals, or are they even third-party manuals? Retro and Deco. Retro appliances and Art Deco furniture has the clean line with visual functionality featured in almost every Ratchet and Clank character asset. The main reasons that these forms lend themselves well to the franchise are the large surface areas that are complemented by the small clusters of detail. In most cases, it will be small clusters of tech, but this rule also applies to organic forms like creatures and, well, more creatures. Interesting. Alright. Should I go out? Oh, I thought that was a door. This is a door. Oh, frick. Why's the camera doing that? Camera? Camera? Is this like a lost level? Oh, no, I can't go over there. Never mind. Wow, they put you all the way back at the spawn. Okay, I see how it is. I thought that was a lost level. I thought I could go over there. Clearly not. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to pronounce any of those. It's gonna sound like I'm cursing or something. I'm really bad at trying to pronounce things. Oh, sick. This is where I was, wasn't I? What is this area then if I can't explore it? I thought this was something I could explore. Apparently not. Maybe this area is just a lost level, I guess. I do not speak anything other than English, but I am currently trying to learn Japanese. I'm very interested in the Japanese language and culture. Can I climb up on top? What about that high jump? Yeah, it won't let me, it looks like. What is this camera angle it's giving? That is such a weird camera angle. There probably is if I can stop getting lost. I want to make sure I'm not missing like anymore. Why? Wow. Building stuff that works, sort of. When it comes to showing functionality, many of the most successful joints and articulation systems come from actual machinery. This allows the exaggerated and outlandish designs to be grounded and provides a trace of plausibility. This helps the player suspend disbelief and remain immersed. Implausible functionality often leads to, yeah, right, or that could never happen, even though they just flew a spaceship through the solar system to get that enemy segment. My bad. And my bad if y'all don't even care. I'm just reading it out loud. Just why was the camera doing that? The camera literally got stuck on that. I couldn't see where I was. I just like reading. Here and there. Ooh, you can climb off of that. Okay, let me see. Can I get up here? Where does that take me? Oh, sick. Oh, what the frick? That's not what I wanted. What the heck? Why is it just pushing me over here? I thought I was going to do something else. Genre consistency. Conceptually, the forms we use can be from all different genres and time periods, but they should have definitive reasons why they draw from a particular era or culture. If a character is a cowboy, then the vehicle or creature he rides would most likely draw from that same era. But if he were in a futuristic spaceport, we may want to have the vehicle have some elements of the surroundings if we want to imply that he is from that area. Okay. I feel like they definitely did that well when they were trying to do the whole pirate thing. Ooh, what's this? Oh, frick! Oh, frick! Wait. I want them to open this, but how do I... What am I... Oh! Oh, I'm stupid. Hold up. I'm stupid. I messed up. Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! Hold up. I just gotta get up here. Oh, wait. I thought there was one of the things I can shoot in here. I need to suck up something. So there must be something I can suck up in another area. Ow! Don't get me. I'm dead. I'm bye-bye. I know a little Russian, but it's unusual unless you are old here. I can only speak German and English. So many of y'all... y'all see that flying around? So many of y'all can speak in multiple different languages. That's pretty cool. This is where I was, right? I gotta find where I can pick up some of this. I need to pick up this stuff. Is it like where I need to track them somewhere? I didn't know they were gonna put like different enemies and stuff in here. That's sick. They really went all out with this museum. I wish that when I was growing up, I actually was able to learn Spanish properly, but I feel like I just never picked up on that language. But I've been far more interested in learning Japanese recently. Zoni themes. A lot of the Zoni structures use their large round eyes and an architectural theme. Look around for hints of Zoni history. Yo, what's up, Zed? How you doing? Wow, Zed. I just realized what you just said. Oh, is there a map? That's a good question. Is this a map? This is not a map of this area. So is this their way of saying there isn't a map? I think that means there isn't a map. Okay, so that's that one. Let's see what's going on here. Huh? This is interesting. I thought maybe I could shoot it with something. That didn't do much. Our country is not good with foreign language. Last week I speak with my English friend and I get out of my country, foreigner. Oh no. That's not good. Rocket ride to oblivion. The end of the first trip to Vorsalon's ship, I probably just butchered that name, originally involved traversing an escape rocket hurtling through space with Vorsalon in the nose cone. The player would start at the bottom and have to negotiate a gravity boot path peppered with obstacles. The hook here is that the rocket was dropping sections of off-starting from the bottom up, just like a multi-booster rocket. The player would reach the nose cone and Vorsalon would escape. After several iterations... Wow, I can't talk. We learn that the amount of time and work needed to polish this segment would bleed into too many important aspects of the game. Sadly, this rocket ended up going nowhere. Ripperoni! Ripperoni rocket. Oh, did it? I had no idea. Yo, what's up, Skelet? How you doing? Oh, frick. Why is the camera doing that? The camera... Maybe? I don't know. I think it's really cool hearing about where everyone's from. I want to figure out where I'm supposed to get that thing to attract them. I don't see it. Hopefully I'm not missing it. Can I actually jump on this, or is this death? I feel like that's death. I feel like this is gonna kill me. Okay, what's over here? Is this new stuff, or was I here before? Oh, this looks new. Dang, you thick. Oh my gosh, Zed. I swear. I don't know why you started saying that Danny was sus. I don't even know where that came from. Oh, maybe. Babysitting and stuff? Oh, frick. This is cool. Hope that goes well, Skelet. Nefarious Destroyer. The Nefarious Destroyers were largely versions of the... Nefarious. Oh, my bad. Nefarious. I can say things right. The Nefarious Destroyers were larger versions of the common Nefarious fighter ship and would dock with the fighters to increase their strength and available moves. The Destroyer would launch a volley of Seekers and try to dock with a pair of bombers. If the bomber docking is successful, a wave of energy would build up along the edge of the ship's hull and fire away from the ship, sending a crescent-shaped wall of energy towards the target. The destroyer would then pull up and out of the fight, returning to the attack pool until the time came to make another pass. I'm so good at reading, y'all. Wow, incredible. Thick alien. Oh, freak. Oh, I was going way too fast. So I don't think I explored this. Oh, gameplay. Gameplay. Level design. There are core principles behind the level design of Ratchet & Clank. An emphasis on fun, not realism or simulation. Worlds are highly saturated with color, a sense of exploration, adventure, and wonder. Fun, cartoon, violent, combat, and non-realistic. The key to successful level design is the interweaving of gameplay mechanics and grounding the player in the fiction of the world. As designers, we must seek to create a perfect synergy between the two. Yeah, why did they stop doing stuff like this? This is actually really cool. Because I used to obsess over like the games I had when I was a kid. So like if I saw this as a kid, I would have been obsessed with it. Like, I'm always interested in, like, the behind-the-scenes things. Enjoyable setups alone are not enough, and good use of the environment is necessary to sell the world as a whole. In order for this to happen, the designer must have a good understanding of what the world is and how it functions. This means investigating the world to learn about its eco ecology and architecture. The environment should increase the fictional value of the product and make the player want to find out more about the universe. In terms of pure gameplay, it should provide obstacles and scenery that fit naturally and complement the mechanics. It is also critical to involve representatives from design, art, and programming during the process. This enables the designer to bounce ideas off peers, to gain the perspectives of the other disciplines, and to understand their wants and needs. My bad, y'all, if reading this is boring. I'm just having fun reading. I'm having way too much fun reading right now. And apparently I need to do it more because I can't read. Give me a TLDR. Too long, didn't read. Fundamentally, a Ratchet level can be thought of as an exploration of a sci-fi world that is densely packed with a variety of fun interactions and mechanics uses. These activities themselves are separated out into what we refer to as setups, each its own micro-story of things conspiring to obstruct Ratchet's progress before they are overcome by the player. These obstacles can be things such as enemies trying to defeat Ratchet, navigational problems, or simple puzzles that must be solved. Each of the setups should be treated as its own little micro game that should be interesting, fun, and provide the right amount of difficulty and challenge. Fun interactions, I don't know about all that. They should vary the pacing, dangers involved, and what skills and techniques are needed to successfully overcome them. I mean, hey, they thought it was fun interactions. You don't gotta hate. Oh, frick, here it is. Dang, they really put this that far away? Gameplay philosophy. In this game, we will consider the following. Strong primary gameplay in the form of multiple missions and goals that emphasize exploration in addition to platforming and combat. I think they did that. Integrating the story and gameplay to provide a supporting fiction for the reused space and making the environments feel more meaningful. Sort of did that. Compelling secondary gameplay in the form of optional missions, secrets, and rewards that take Ratchet to the corners of each map. Now, this game did that pretty well, honestly. Layouts that allows, where possible, Ratchet to tackle objectives in any order and or from multiple different angles. I feel like all the Ratchet games do that, though. I don't feel like that's unique to this game. What is these random outside areas that just don't seem like they lead to anything? There's just like random... Is this like what they mean by like unused levels? Like this was maybe something they had in mind, but they didn't do anything with it. And the camera is so weird. I feel like I'm about to fall. Aesthetic? Maybe? Hey, that table though. Balcony. I mean, it is, but it's just like it feels like there's something that's supposed to be there, but there's just nothing there. Yeah, I don't know how to. I gotta get back and find it. Why is it slow-mo? Oh, it said FX. Oh, okay, this is the FX area, so special effects and stuff. Sick. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I might be lost. I won't lie. I might actually be lost. I need to get back to that stuff. What's this? Was I in here? I think I was in here. Yes, this is where that thing was where I was like, oh, death. I think I found it. Okay, great. Okay, so... Me? God dang, bro! Okay, so we gotta shoot on here. Like that. But then I also need to make sure that they come over here. So I might need to shoot a little bit more. I can't remember if they have a long aggro range or not. Like, will they... Yeah, but will they smell that? That's what I'm wondering. Like, do I need to shoot more than... Hold on. I might be able to get them over here in time. What? Huh? Excuse me? Yo, why are they trolling? What? Huh? They're supposed to shoot this, right? They're supposed to eat this, right? I'm legitimately so confused. Oh, finally! Wait, why is it not working? Did I really shoot too high or something? You guys remember how they would break through this, right? I'm not crazy, right? This was how they did it, right? What? I am very confused. Oh wow, he just teleported. You saw that? I am very confused. Apparently that's not what they wanted me to do, but I don't know why that's not what they wanted me to do. I literally thought that's what they wanted me to do. That's some hacks, bro. Can I? I can't. That's literally what we did in the story, though. At least from what I remember. I forgot. Long time I'm not playing with Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, I thought I knew what I was doing. Apparently not. I was like, oh, I know what y'all want me to do. You thought you got me. Clearly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so this is back to the beginning area. So did I explore everything over here? Because there's a whole other side. I don't know how they want me to get in there. I don't know what that's about, but let me just go all the way around. Ooh. It's a key! Oh my gosh. Whoa, what the freak? Yo, what the heck was that? That's hilarious. Are those attack? That is really messed up. What kind of bait was that? That's really messed up. Oh, okay. So I guess I'm just supposed to look at these. This is kind of cool how these work. Yeah. Really? No. Oh, I didn't even realize that. This is like a half pipe, or is it indented for the user to go here? I don't know. Whoa. Hail conference. Oh, frick, this is like... Oh, this is one of the lost levels then. Right? Yeah, this has to be one of the lost levels. Okay, I'm gonna use a better gun. Let's see. Let's use this. Oh, I didn't even... I'm timed? Oh, I didn't even see that. What the frick? Oh my god, I'm so bad at looking at like all of the screen, y'all. I didn't even know that I was timed. Yeah, this is like a bonus area, like once you complete certain parts of the game. So I completed like, I got Autozoni and I defeated an extra boss in the game, so I unlocked this area. And this is just an area that just shows you, like, why do I have like no ammo? Holy frick. I'm kind of running out of time here, folks. I'm kind of running out of time. Maybe I wasn't supposed to hurt any of the enemies. Am I gonna make it? How long is this? No! I thought I could. Oh, I thought I could just rush it. Do a boosted. No, I made it! I made it! Ah! Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh wow. That was terrible, but anyway. I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it. It's the platforms that you just did. It's literally showing you the level, kind of. I wish that there were boosteds in Rack. That would make it so awesome. Oh, I already saw that. What PB can you get? Well, I guess if I'm not supposed to hurt the enemies, I could probably do it a bit faster. So I saw this already. So we saw this area already. I think I actually explored this whole area now. Yeah, I don't know why that door didn't work. I really don't understand what I did wrong. I'm pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do. But the game was like, nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. What's this? I was over here, right? Yeah, I was over there, so. Oh, wait. I could speedrun it, but, you know, I'm not a true speedrunner. I'm just kidding. Apparently there are movies and stuff to watch in here too, so I don't want to spend too much time exploring things. I really want to try that door again, but I don't understand what I did wrong. So I don't know what to change. You're really, and I can actually send this really bad at this game. Smug, why are you hating on me, bro? Why are you hating on me? What did I do wrong with the game? What did I do wrong now? You played it? Wow.
Apparently the bugs are, well, bugged if they don't have a direct path to the nectar. Open the door and lure them out first, then launch nectar at the vines.
I thought that's what I did. Isn't that what I did? Is it because I shot first? Oh yeah, you're right. It's like because I shot something first, it broke. Wow. I can't get over Smug roasting me like this. Okay, where are we teleporting? Whoa! It's a whole new world! A dazzling... Ah! Oh, frick! Did that seriously just happen? That seriously just happened? Oh my freaking god. I was literally trying to troll and that's what I get, I guess. Okay, so I'm actually glad you got that reference, though. That's good. That's good. I'm glad you actually got the reference. That's what matters the most. Where is this? Where am I? I don't even know where I am. Ratchet conference room.
Hey there, congratulations on unlocking the behind-the-scenes video for Ratchet & Clank: A Crack in Time. My name is Brian Bernal, I'm the project manager.
Who's this douchebag? I'm just kidding.
The office now and try to answer the question, who
I believe I can fight.
the Agorian warrior?
Just kidding, y'all.
When we first set out to create all the different factions in RCF2, we decided that we wanted it to be, in a lot of ways, almost like a version of high school. You have the Arachnoids, who are kind of the geeky IT guys that kind of sit off in their own little table in the cafeteria.
Do we know any girls? Who needs girls when you have pizza and a VG9800 game system?
And then you've got the cool guys, the Agorians, who are like the jocks, who are always angry and bumping each other's chests and just, you know, downing energy bars.
They've been around for 3,000 years, as other races have recorded them to be known, and they haven't evolved at all. All they do is fight. That's all they've ever done.
I think the best.
Yeah, it is a lot of Red Bull.
They have, you know, they're honorable. They have a sense of honor and a code, but they just keep rewriting it.
You will pay for your incompetence with your lives. We realize that every time you wish death upon us, it is because you care.
You know, me and Brian Algar, we wrote up a whole character breakdown of all like the characters.
I love all the blurring.
We wanted to be very honorable creatures, and we
You can't
this,
see
this
this
code of ethics that always kept changing. And then, you know, we took that. We
Not
showed it to the
sponsored.
artists, and we had Greg Baldwin and Dave Girton start sketching different things up. They came back at us with some really funny stuff, and that's when it got sent over to the animator. So we tried to give it like enough of an outline where everyone had a large canvas to work from, but we still wanted to leave a lot of room for people to put their own stamp on it.
So at Insomniac,
How long is this? It's probably like 10 hours.
These rough sketches and diagrams. So we'll typically use a program like Illustrator, where we can kind of create our little maps,
Lewd furry
diagrams of what
drawings.
characters might look like. And so with the Agorians, we wanted to have different ranges of combat, because we knew at that point the player would have a lot of weapons. They'd have like a sniper rifle style weapon, and some mid-range weapons, and short range. So that's how we designed the enemies. Here we got in the front, we've got these more mid-range bombers. We've got the melee guys that are going to run up close into battle, and then of course we've got the guys that ride the beasts in the background. And these were, you know, obviously the generals. They were the leaders of the group that the players had to hunt down.
Wow.
It's good
I
enough
can't.
just to have a drawing that really kind of captures the feel of the character, and it's up to us
Yeah, I love subtitles.
to
Like
interpret
that's
that
I
and
need
put
that
that
in
in
life.
3D.
So
For this model, we had about
I always
maybe
appreciate
a week
that.
and a half to really get the high res down before we started going for the actual game asset. And once that's all done, it's sent on to Rig and the animators, and then we get a living, breathing character that you're going to see in the game.
looking thick.
My process is
T-pose.
I shoot some reference, do some sketches based on observing, you know, around me, just kind of taking in what I see from, you know, other people and that kind of thing. Try to get an idea for the kind of character I want. You know, cinematics.
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining that, doing that.
Going on in the face, and so I can use my mirror to get that, but in the
He's been staying up all night, Danny.
I really get this sort of overacting.
Yo, what's up,
kind of
Flair?
loud,
Thanks for the have fun. I'm having fun.
Here in
Yeah, it's so
Insomniac,
funny to
painfully
me.
obvious that everyone puts a little bit of
No,
themselves
but
into
it's so
every
funny.
character that they work on.
Initially, they
Mantel burger.
wanted to animate specifically to growl sound effects. So I growled and yelled and made myself hoarse one day, yelling in my office.
Of course, I drew on my experiences in high school because I was the varsity football player. I think it's obvious.
He lives there. What you
This
mean?
mentality that, this Agorian warrior resembles me a little bit, but I don't see it at all.
I couldn't even keep a straight face through that one.
We're gonna song
Remember
that be
one
like
of the
LSD and some
IT
coffee with energy drink.
I don't draw inspiration from people at the office necessarily. So as far as who the Agorian warrior is,
I didn't even notice it at first, and now it's so funny.
you know, I couldn't really say.
Like all the coffee cups and stuff.
I don't know.
Wow. Why did it look like there's a blur on the Insomniac text? That was weird. You can't see this. Wow, what is he doing? Like, he's really enjoying that black screen. He's got some issues he's got to work out, I guess. Alright, see ya, Luminar. Thanks for hanging out. Where the heck am I, though? Like, I seriously am lost. What I was trying to... Oh, service elevator. Okay. Okay, never mind. I thought I was going to actually do something. Wait, I'm back to the beginning again. How did I do that? Where was... Do you remember where that freaking plant was? Because now I need to go back. Oh, no, I still have some. Oh, I didn't know it was going to keep it for me. Oh, wait, that room might just be open. Let me see. Let me see if it stays open or not. I didn't know if I had to... I'm not even going the right way, am I? This is not the right way at all. Frick. Smell you later. I'm just kidding. Okay, I need to come back and explore that, but I keep going the wrong way. I think I need to go... Where? IT. Yo. Hey, look. It's the dude who loves my father.
Ratchet, this is no time for games.
You sure? Oh, frick. How come he's faster? That's bullcrap. What the heck? He wasn't even there. Oh, there's boosts on the ground. Okay. Never mind. Doesn't matter anymore. Bye. Loser. How do I turn? Like, I'm not turning very well. I have way too much fun. I have way too much fun. Oh my god. Whoa, whoa, whoa! How's he catching up? Speed up or something. What's going on? Why am I so slow? Give me some more boost or something, man. What is this? Holy frick. Turning is incredibly difficult. Ah! Okay, we're fine. Sorry about that sound. Ah! Ah! That was so slow. Why is he still going? Well, those remember me Jak 2 racing missions. I hate Jak 2 racing missions. Yeah, I sucked at that crap. Oh, a second race. He's having fun? Oh, frick. Do you gotta go through the rings? Oh, frick. Oh, baby, baby. What? How did I get that much air? Air me out, baby. I also speedrun Jak 2, but I suck at it, I'm gonna lie. I'm trying to get better. One day I'll get better at it. But yeah, Jak 2 is way better of a speed run than casual, in my opinion. But that's just me, and I'm the gingerbread man. Whoa! Owie! I died! You only... Why do they keep putting me in the same goddamn area? I don't even know where I went. Where was I? Where was I, homie, bro? Yeah, this place, I get lost up in... Oh, here it is. I get lost. Oh, here it is. I feel like that should make a ban command. If you put like ban someone's name, it just says they're banned even though nothing happens. Oh, frick, I lost all my speed. Oh, wait, what were you saying? Oh, I missed something. Oh! Oh, never mind. I thought I was gonna die. Oh, what? Did I just miss that? Are you saying that rebuilding Haven City would be like what you would want for like a continuation? Is that what you're saying, the warrior? Or am I Oh, I'm so fricked. I am so fricked. I need to prioritize time over everything now. Where's more time? Oh no, there's no time! Oh god! Oh, frick, if you take one, they're not there again? Did I not get that? Oh, okay. I was about to say, bro, why are you cheating? How many laps is this? This is like poopy. This is poopy dicks. I don't know. This makes me fly. Okay, hold up, the warrior. I will get to your messages ASAP once I stop sucking at video game. Okay, now I need to go this way. Oh no, I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! Yeah, 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 baby! I didn't go through. Yes, I did! I didn't go through it. You need to jump through it? What the frick? How many laps is this? This is some booty cheeks. I defeated Crimson Guard and Metalhead. Why not getting City back, at least rebuilding state? I mean, that could be an interesting theme. I feel like they could do tons of things with the story. I honestly am a big fan of like them remaking like just a regular Jak and Daxter, even. Like, and making like a Jak and Daxter 2. I feel like that would be really sick too, like to see like what that's like. Oh frick, I almost died. Homie bro almost died. Uh-oh. It could be before the Precursor Legacy or just a Jak and Daxter 2. Like, I think that would be super dope if they did this, had a different storyline altogether that, like, focused on that. Focused on, like, like more of a Jak and Daxter feel than, like, the way they went with Jak 2 and Jak 3. But, like, Jack 3 and 2, I mean 2 and 3 can be canon or whatever they want to call it, but like I think I missed one over here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I see it saying +10. Frick! I should be fine though. I have a lot more time than last time. It's just like you're so slow without the boost. It makes my booty cheeks hurt. Am I gonna make it? I feel like I am jumping through them. What? Are you serious? When does it end? Frick! Frick! My bad. I'm gonna just read through. If you're still here, the warrior. I read through your messages. What am I doing wrong, though? Frick this. Let's see. Jack 2 too hard after Jack 1. Jack 2 was better in missions and leveling. Jack 2 only best part is Haven City in one piece and not like Jack 3. I don't know why not rebuilding Haven City as a Jack 3 ending. Yeah, they could continue the story in that way if they really wanted to, but I don't think they're ever going to continue the Jack and Daxter series, unfortunately. Would be nice if they did. Not like this, booty cheeks. I don't need to beat it, but now I started and I can't stop. Don't worry, y'all. Next Sunday will be a little bit more interesting because I'm gonna be doing Into the Nexus, starting a whole new game. Yo, what's up, Doom? Oh, it's for Zed. Oh my god. Move out of my way, dick. It said +10 when I went through it. What do you mean? How am I not jumping through it? Can y'all stop? Y'all never told me what you want me to give y'all so you can stop being dumb. I need an answer. How am I not getting that ring? I jerked off in it. Sorry. What lap is this? I didn't get that ring? How did I... Jump? I swear there's sometimes where I didn't jump and I still got them. I thought so. Well, there's nothing that can stop this, Polly. Yes, there is something that can stop it. Y'all not being dumb. I'm gonna fail this time because I wasn't paying attention. I don't know how to get that. Maybe? I'm trying to like slow down in the air and it doesn't let me. Can I get to another ring in time? 12 years! But I did it, dang it! I'm dying. Hoverboot Racetrack was one of the major features of the Agorian Battleplex. We've had races in some of the past Ratchet & Clank games, but we haven't had any in a while, and it seemed like a good time to give it another go. Our hover boots were shaping up to be a fun mechanic, but it quickly became clear that getting the races up to the standard of the rest of the game was a key to making another fully featured game on top of Ratchet & Clank. Okay. What's, future? Okay, that's supposed to say Ratchet & Clank Future 2, I guess? What's featured here are a few variations of our existing track with a simple version of Azimuth. I don't even know how to say his name, that doucher, the guy who likes his dad so much, hovering along a path. He'll slow down and speed up based on how far he is from the player, but you're really just racing the clock and trying to stay out of his way. He wasn't even near me. Really. Can I slap?
Watch where you're shooting.
Watch where you're shooting. Alright. Now I'm trying to literally find that room again. Like, so I can try to go in it again, but I literally lost it. Where is the goddamn room? We were over here already. Gameplay. We did gameplay. Oh, here's this. Why are you trying to bully? I'm not trying to bully. What you mean? I'm super nice. I don't know what you're talking about. Here we are. Here it is. Here it is. Hopefully it's still open. No, it's not. Frick. Okay, okay. We gotta open it again. This time I won't die when I open it. Oh, you tried to hit that guy. Oh, you mean that. Look, he was hitting on my dad too much. He needs to get a little bit hit. Here be I. Here be I. He was hitting on my dad a little too much, so I had to hit him a little bit. Alright, he'll be fine. Yes! Okay, this time I won't die in like 2 seconds. Okay, so what is supposed to be in here again? You said unused features and stuff? Oh my gosh. I mean, kind of. Like, that issue is nasty. Yeah. I don't like to think about it. Okay. I actually wasn't trying to do that, but alright. Game. Wait, so I can pick you up? Wow! Thank you so much, Zed, for the $5, but ban Doom? No. Okay, y'all need to come up with what you guys want to have happen that doesn't involve banning each other. And then we can do that. I literally almost forget that sound exists because, like, I feel like the Jack community, we just don't donate. We just do all other stuff. Ooh. Some oil. This is an interesting little place. Y'all can come up with what y'all want to do, or we'll make it happen. Don't worry about it. Y'all just gotta tell me something, and then you... No. Oh, that looks weird. This music, though. It's not gonna be anything that involves, like, a lot of money. It has to be something that could be done and isn't too difficult, isn't too unreasonable, that will make y'all stop being weird. Oh, I can't go back here? That's weird. Yo, thanks for the recommendation. Is there a visible wall on this side too? No, that's really weird that they put the wall like right here. It's really odd. Okay. Some issues just don't have solutions. Everything has to have a solution in my brain. My brain doesn't handle not having a solution very well. What the frick? Why was there like water? I think there's a little bit of a texture issue here. Well, yeah, there's not water there, and I'm getting a water animation. What am I supposed to do with this bug, though? Was this bug like something that they wanted to do something with but didn't? That's why it's a museum? Yeah, fair. Ooh. Vollard Settlement. After saving Crew Canyon from the Agorian invasion, we wanted the player to be able to interact with the townsfolk they had saved and open up some optional collection quests. The area at the top of the canyon was fully completed, but we ran into problems with the level memory. There was just too much stuff in Krell Canyon, and after a while, the game started crying real tears trying to make it run. Pfft, rip. We had spent a lot of time on the battlefield and decided to simplify the area to get the level running. Some of the things we planned included hoverboot chases for Zoni, a Tetramite puzzle, and an optional mission to put out fires for the Vullards. Interesting. It's so interesting to me how much they take out of games and movies. Like, I don't know if y'all are into movies, but I'm like really into movies production and stuff. And like when you get like the special edition DVDs and stuff, like you can look at like all the deleted scenes, and it's crazy because like if movies were allowed to be as long as like longer than normal, I feel like there'd just be so much better because a lot of the deleted scenes I feel like add a lot to the story. I'm always like one of those people that's like, why have that be a oh frick. I didn't mean to put you up there. I thought I could do that R2 thing and... Okay, rip. Like, I feel like the deleted scenes a lot of the times... Not every time. Sometimes some scenes are just worth deleting. But I literally thought that, you know, sometimes here and there... Some of those scenes are actually pretty useful, but they just take them out. Because they need the movie to be a certain length or something like that. So I feel like they're missing out on the opportunity to have, like, a way better story told. Hey! Gotcha. I really want to figure out what I'm supposed to use this thing for. Am I not? Interesting, though. Wonder what they're thinking of doing with this. So, basically, if you stop by again one time, The Warrior, every once in a while, we watch through those videos. And if you're here, I try to prioritize the ones that you have recommended, so. Oh, wait. I don't know if I can get up here. Can I get up there? Does this thing do anything in the water, or? I knew it! Okay, that's what you're supposed to do. Okay. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I get so excited. Heck yeah. Can I... Oh, no, I can't reach it? Frick! Okay, hold on, let me bring it over here. Stop being so thick! Can I not use this? Alright. Oh, wait. No. There's oil somewhere in here, wasn't there? I know there was. Where is it at? Frick. There was oil in here. I remember seeing it. Is it over here? Yes, it was. Okay. That thing better stay thick. Okay, it did. Good. Better stay thick, baby. I feel like the range of this isn't as long as it usually is, but I don't know. In the other games. Whee! Huh? I think I have to jump down, don't I? Need more water. I have no water? I'm not salty, so I'm not 100% sure why you use that. Oh god. Wait, no. I want. Stop. Can I jump on this from here? Oh, I think I know what I need to do. I need to hit it and then. Okay, I got you. Okay, never mind. We got this. My brain will work. Don't worry about it. You're trying to scare me? Oh. Well, that didn't work that time. Sometimes it does. What? How did I miss? How did I make it last time, but I missed? Oh, because I jumped off of this booty cheek. That's why. Yes! Can I make it? I got over here somehow before. What did I do last time? Since I can't make it like this. Wait, maybe I can cheat. Can I cheat? Oh no! Bro! Ledge grab! Y'all, isn't this like big brained? Oh! Yo, look at that big brain! Speed strats. Alright, hold up. It's for the best. Big brain strats over here, you know? Oh god. How long am I supposed to do this? Oh, I was about to say, like, taking 12 years. How long is this area? I'm assuming this is here because they want me to take it. So I'm just gonna take it for now. Omni-Soaker functionality! The Omni-Soaker started out with 5 different fill options and was much bigger part of the design. In addition to water, oil, and nectar, the 3 fills that made it into the game, we also planned on lava and gelatonium. In Tools of Destruction, we introduced gelatonium, a springy gelatinous fuel, also used as a bouncy platform. The puzzles we were planning used the different effects of each substance in different combinations. We didn't really need the gelatonium for big jumps. We had catapults and hydroplanes for that, and putting down gel anywhere would lead to players jumping out of the level. Lava seemed a bit unnecessary. Ratchet already has a ton of weapons to damage enemies with, and for the burning, And for burning through blocking objects, the tetramites controlled by nectar were far more ratchety. Really? I feel like that's debatable. That's far more ratchety? Really? Y'all are straight up ratchet. Alright, so if I can get up here... Oh, the camera's like changing. Interesting. I'm gonna cheat like I did last time. Oh, frick, that's not how that works. This camera angle is so odd. When did they ever have a camera angle like this? I feel like this is the weirdest camera angle. I don't have any control over this camera angle, which is kind of doing it. This homie bro trolling! Homie bro's freaking trolling, dude. If you don't jump up on that thing. What are you doing? I swear I'm pressing the buttons, y'all. I swear. What? Skill point acquired. You're fired. I wasn't even trying to do that. So that's the lava that they're talking about. Oh, I had the wrong weapon out. That's why. My bad. Yeah, that's because that's what I wanted. Yeah, that's great. That's just great. I was trying to do that R2 thing because it looks like they want you to pull those platforms down, or do you not have to pull them down? You can get onto it by swinging. I wonder what they want you to do there. I hate this camera angle, bro. Oh, I need to swing with it, I think. It wouldn't let me swing once I landed. Sorry for messing with my neck, too. My neck is a piece of boo-boo. Sometimes. My neck has been, like, really being a dick lately. No, it should be fine. That camera angle is glitching, dude. Y'all saw that crap? It actually let me grab? No! Frick. Okay, I pushed it too far. He doesn't ledge grab. All you had to do was ledge grab, Ratchet. All you had to do. I think they're just a bunch of movies next, right? And that... Why? Does it keep switching to the wrong thing? Please. There you go. Is that close enough, or do I need to go back again? Let's see, can I reach that? I can. So I feel like I should be able to reach this now. There we go. Wrench tether. We tried out the wrench tether in our downloadable game Ratchet and Clank Future Quest for Booty. We had always wanted to do more than the standard bolt screw, and detaching the head of the wrench let us interact with objects from afar. Ratchet could now move things into place, pull bolts out of objects to make the collapse, and perform a variety of non-combat actions. I don't know, I feel like the wrench thing was kind of a gimmick. I mean, I get it, but... How am I supposed to get up here? I can't pull this down? I'm very confused how they want me to do this. Let me pull it down, baby! Oh, wait. I think... Oh, okay. That's how they want you to do it. Okay, I got you. Okay. Needs to be just a little bit closer. Oh my god, stop using the wrong thing. No one told you to do that, bro. Nobody told you to do that. Yo. Homie bro is trolling. Try lighting the oil on fire with lava. That... Oh! I'm not doing crap. What's happening? I'm so... What the frick is going on? Is this a cutscene? I don't even know what's happening right now. Why'd you say OnlyFans? I have no idea what's happening right now. They added a cooking section. Wait, on OnlyFans? What? Or are you talking about... What the heck just happened? And what was... No, no! Oh, I was trying to do it again. Future frontier style, the civilizations of the Bregas system have been secluded from the technical innovations of the Polaris galaxy. As a result, their technology is older, clunkier, and makeshift. The world's a combination of space-age technology and... excuse me. And old-world construction. Planets may feature ion thrusters and video screens, yet have makeshift construction and old mechanical designs. A Wild West feel of old costumes with new high-tech gadgetry. Characters would wear a leather vest or robe while carrying a high-tech blister. Just kidding, blaster. Is that supposed to happen? Because that doesn't look right. Was that supposed to happen? Because that don't look right. What the frick happened? What the frick happened? No. They were saying light the lava on fire. Am I supposed to just see how it works with the lava? Is that basically it? The oil and the lava together? Because I don't understand what I'm doing here. Stop! Get me out of that cutscene now! Help me, camera? Okay, there we go. I think I'm done in this area, right? What the frick happened? Burn me, baby! Yeah, I'm assuming that I'm done, so I'm just gonna ditch. Let's get the frick out of here! Ooh, look at that camera angle right there. Alright, that was pretty cool. Alright, so I think, honestly, at this point, it was just like a bunch of videos, right? I think that's all that was left. Quality assurance. Hey, that's me! Alright, so let's go this way. I don't think I went this way last time. Quark conference room. Server room, yo. Always need a server room. Whoa. Dice crate. The dice crate would cycle between ammo, bolts, health, no reward, and explosive states. If the player timed it right, they could get whatever they needed most of the time by striking it when the appropriate icon flashed up. Unfortunately, there were a lot of minor polish issues to address, and players couldn't really figure out what the symbols meant. It was a relatively low-cost interaction. You only got a few bolts, a little health, or took a little damage, and ultimately we decided to cut it out instead. Interesting. Interesting idea, though. Dimension crate. Like other crate types, the dimension crate is triggered by damage being inflicted upon it. Once damaged, the crate implodes, then explodes into a frame large enough for Ratchet to walk through. The inner part of the frame fills in with a portal to the bonus dimension, which Ratchet can see a preview of image of? Is that a mistake? Can see a preview of image of? Image of. That doesn't sound right. That sounds like a mistake. But I don't know. I could be wrong. Yeah, probably. I think that'd be pretty cool. Honestly. Stepping into the portal will warp Ratchet to a randomly generated bonus challenge. Completing or failing the challenge warps the player back to the portal entrance. If the player succeeds, the portal implodes. If they fail, they can jump back in for another try. Interesting. That reminds me of like with Donkey Kong, like, you know, those like extra areas and stuff. And like it gives me like a whole Super Mario 64 type vibe. In a way. Interesting. That would have been pretty cool. Honestly. It's Saturn! The Astrolab. The Astrolab channels time energy ribbons through the major components in the Great Clock. It forms a large centerpiece in the middle of the Great Clock with several large time ribbons extending from it to the buildings along the play area. When we re-enter the Great Clock after Clank's awakening, the Astral Lab is broken, spinning oddly, smoking with broken time ribbons. When we return after Clank repairs parts of the facility, it is fixed, with fixed time ribbons attached. Wow, I can't talk again. Oh, okay, that's all the same thing. Time cleaners. Time cleaners are natural denizens of the Great Clock. They were created by Orvis to be used as temporal energy eaters. You may have heard him refer to them during his recorded message to Sigmund. While incapable of doing major time reconstruction, they are unfortunately for Clank able to devour and digest small temporal anomalies such as Clank's recorded selves and his time bombs. Oh my god, that would have sucked. In their non-aggressive state, time cleaners are small, cute, playful creatures. However, when alerted to the presence of an edible time anomaly, they swell up to a vicious eating machine. I will eat you! Extinct enemy. These creatures were a moon-specific race of squishy brain organisms in powered suits. We were going to use the Dropfied models from Tools of Destruction as a base. They would communicate telepathically whenever Ratchet approached them and use telekinetic waves to pull him in and attack, similar to the Thrashers in the arena. Our character team was overbooked and we decided to go with our existing nefarious, Agorian, and Pharaoh enemies instead. Interesting. I don't have a boss command. I could have a boss command, but I just don't. I usually like the chat to stay clean for the most part because if the chat is active, it's so much easier to keep up with it if I don't have a bunch of commands like that. But I do have Gamble. I have a Dice command. I do not have a Boobs command. Maybe I should have a Boobs command, honestly. It should just spam booba 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 everywhere. Teleport. Tits. Yo, thanks for the tits. The frick? What is this? Eh! Teleport floors. Ah! And Nefarious' space station originally had a set of puzzles based around a security grid. If the player threw a time bomb, they would be able to navigate a path of panels to the other side. In our focus test, lots of people were trying to jump over the panels, which wouldn't work, or repeatedly take the dead end pass without watching where it went. If they made a wrong move, the puzzle would send them back to the beginning of the puzzle. This caused many players to throw their controllers at us and shout some horrible things we won't mention here. Oh my god. The difficulty in communicating the rules of this puzzle in a reasonable amount of time, as well as the numerous head injuries received as a result of throwing controllers, convinced us to cut the puzzle. That's hilarious. So if you mess up, you get spawned to the beginning, and it does look pretty confusing, because you're just like, frick y'all! So I can see why. That's interesting. Alright. Phoenix Launcher. The Phoenix Launcher was based on the Predator missiles from Tools of Destruction. I think I love those. Ratchet locks onto enemies and these fiery birds of prey would release from the glove, circling around Ratchet's head. When Ratchet fires, all the phoenixes would descend on their targets in a fiery explosion. While this weapon looked phenomenal on paper, it ended up not being a player favorite. It took too long for the Phoenixes to get into position, and from a gameplay perspective, they were exactly the same as the Predator missiles. There's nothing wrong with that. I love the guns and Tools of Destruction. Hence, the decision was made to donate it to the museum and focus on polishing our other weapons. RIP. Oh, that looks weird. The Babble Horn. Babel Horn was a gadget used to hack through doorways by communicating with Nefarious' troopers. We also wanted the player to talk to some of them using patterns of flashing lights. Oh man. When we reached the implementation stage, we realized how much design work would go into creating all these sequences, since it really boiled down to a timing-based minigame without the humor of the pirate hollow guys in Tools of Destruction. We ultimately decided it wasn't worth it. I kind of like that they moved away from the whole pirate thing. I wasn't a big fan of that, to be honest. That's just me. Tools of Destruction was good, like the weapons were great, but like I don't need like freaking pirate crap. So long, Grav Spear. The Grav Spear is a great idea, but the work it would have required to take it up to Insomniac standards would have taken away from the other gadgets used more frequently throughout the game, like the hover boots. Once those were in and working properly, it became clear we wouldn't be able to support two alternate modes of travel that you can activate anywhere, and so the Grav Spear went the way of the Cragmite. Wow. That would have been pretty cool though, huh? Is this the same text? Oh no, it's different. The Grav Spear is one of the 4 main gadgets designed to be used anywhere throughout the Braga system. It gave the player the sensation of being very light as if being on the moon, or super heavy as if on Jupiter. This light-heavy mechanic offered an empowering feeling of control and the potential for some interesting platforming and puzzle gameplay, but the production constraints prevented us from being able to give this gadget the love and attention it needed. It's so crazy how much stuff you just end up taking out of games and movies and shows. That looks like something like Star Wars inspired. Shotgun Chuck. The Shotgun Chuck was a submission to the My Blaster Runs Hot weapon design contest. While it didn't win the contest, it did win the Heart of Thom, one of our character artists. This is the quick version he whipped up just for kicks. Wow, that's pretty funny. Just make it even though you know it's not going to be in the game. Oh yeah, that looks too much like real guns. Looks like they're going for like a different type of vibe. Razor Talons. The Razor Talons were energy blades designed to cut through enemies in close quarters. They were based on Razor Claws from Tools of Destruction, but as we were nearing the end of production, we lacked the time to add all the cool attacks necessary to make this weapon fun. Therefore, we made the tough decision to cut the talons and focus more on our ranged arsenal. Ripperoni. Big ol' rip. Okay, I think I was over here before, right? Yeah, okay. Ooh. More shiny! Whoa. What is with the camera in some of these places? We vastly improved how our services handle lighting. Specular highlights, the shiny reflections from nearby lights, have a lot more detail and range of brightness and shadow. The tech team really pulled this one off. Now our scales can be slimier, our robots shinier, and our game looks more polished all around. Okay, so this is supposed to be an example of that. I guess that's why they zoomed in on it. It was just kind of weird. Sci-fi B-movie style. Dr. Nefarious and his gang of robots have invaded the Braga star system, hoping to create a new dystopia where the villains rule the universe. With him, Dr. Nefarious has brought a flair for the dramatic and over-the-top B-movie designs. Dr. Nefarious and his robotic cohorts prefer presentation and dramatic flair over functional and working designs. Losers. From pencil... Okay. From pencil to computer. I didn't do that, by the way. All these characters are described in a 3D world while still maintaining the qualities of a 2D world. Most of the deciding factors for having the clarity of a 2D design is whether the silhouettes are clear. Whether internal details are easy to parse visually, both from afar and from a closer viewpoint, and if the overall mood or personality of the asset can be read accurately on the first read. One great aspect of these designs is seeing the opposition of forms between two related characters. Even with the contrast between the characters maintain a unified style and look, which keeps them grounded in the same world or universe in RFCF's case, Ratchet & Clank Future's case. Thanks for the tits, Doom, Zed, and Whip. I don't know who's listening to this, but I'm actually having a lot of fun reading these, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. Animal influences. Yo. The creature aspects of any given character have become more and more abstract, but like the tech, many of the designs are derivative of surface and form qualities of animals. The endless number of patterns, rhythms, and anatomical structures can add to the sense of believability. This idea of believability is hugely subjective and should be stretched as far as it can go. The question to ask about any asset is, can I imagine that working? I didn't need that close-up shot of him. I could have lived without that one. Fun factor. And of course, let's not forget the fun factor of our characters. Often, when a character's personality is described, we lean towards an archetypal? Hope I didn't butcher that too much. Archetypal? Archetypal. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, to be honest with you. Designs which have been a staple for this franchise. Once in a while, we can take forms that are in direct opposition of the character's traits to allow the personality to be even more dramatic. Moist. Alright, that's pretty cool. What's in here? Ooh, I'm hungry. Pantry. Okay, there's nothing in the pantry. This is not a really good kitchen. This is a very low-tier kitchen so far. Ooh, give me that cake. Oh, I thought that was cake. Why do you think that was cake? That's literally popcorn. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I thought that was cake. That was like a piece of cake on the ground. Okay, this kitchen kind of sucked. This kitchen's kind of whack. The frick? Select your warrior. Soldier, flame shot. Headgear. Right shoulder equipment. Left shoulder equipment. Right chest equipment. Left chest equipment. Barbarian bling of Argos. Golden shoulder blades of sharpness. I don't freaking know. What is this? What is this? I'm so confused. What the heck?
Ow, that hurts. We come in peace.
Oh, this is pretty cool. So I like kind of made like an AI type thing. And there's different camera angles. Annihilate. Oh, wow, dude. All right.
We shouldn't be friends.
Yeah, this is it's a lot. I didn't know that it was gonna be this detailed.
We were just kidding. Do you want to go have some pie? Or perhaps take in
I have a hole in my mouth again. Oh, frick. I hate when I try to drink and I just it doesn't stay in my mouth. I don't have to watch all the waves. Seems like they're doing well.
Ow, that hurts.
That hurts. It's 3 out of 4. I guess I can try to see if they survive.
Ow, that hurts. We should be friends.
This is dang, dude, they put a lot of thought into this. I gotta give them props. What? Oh no!
Ow, that hurts.
One of them died? No! Wow, okay. That's like not what I was expecting. What the frick did I do wrong, y'all weaklings? Core. Ooh. Character texturing. The color data for a character should hold up as simple blocks of color from a distance on every asset. When too much grit and detail is added to the main forms of a character as the character moves further from the camera. Oh my god. It becomes difficult to parse visually. An asset should have distinct first read and second read levels of detail. The different materials, glass, rubber, metal, skin, should be consistent throughout the entire game. These consistencies help unify the look of the universe and add to the toy appeal of the franchise. It also helps to unify the entire character effort, making the game more polished. Stay away from too believable for... Oh, I burped. I just burp a lot. My bad, the warrior. Stay away from too believable for a textured surface. Photo reference and texture data can cause a break in style. Stylized and hand-designed surfaces are far more relative to the franchise. Yeah, if you do stick around a bit, you're going to hear a lot of burps. That's why we just made a command for it, because it happens way too often. Oh, frick, what's this? Oh, that was the arena. It happens way too often. Alright, I see a little teleport thing. I'm just gonna see if there's anything else around here that I haven't explored. Ooh. Whoa. That looks like it'll be a really nice stem toy right here. Like if this is if I can hold this in my hands. Oh, that would be sick. I want this as a toy. My burp is better. I mean...
You invented the number 0. Thanks for nothing.
Yo? What's up, scum? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. We're just looking at the little Insomniac Museum, just chilling. This is like a chill stream day for me. Nothing really special is happening, but we just looking through some stuff, looking at this museum before I close out a cracking time. Gonna be doing Into the Nexus next Sunday, bruh. Physics attachments. Our tech department gave us a new tool, the ability to attach objects of physics to each other. The result is more organic than our previous tool, which had us creating objects with the attachments built in. We also have more control over how the objects break. I don't know how to show that. Wait, I think I did see the museum in Rack 2. I think I did see the museum in Rack 2. I've been playing through the entire Rax. Oh wait, there's a teleport over here I wanted to experiment with. I've been playing through the entire Ratchet and Clank series. And I think I did see the Rack 2 museum. Probably, like, I upload all of my videos to YouTube, like all my playthroughs on YouTube. So if you did want to look at that, I'm pretty sure I may have done that. But not for the, oh, wow, I didn't mean to re-teleport back. I'm just exploring this museum here for this session. Because I just finished a crack in time. So I'm just exploring. Seeing what this area has in store for me. I don't really like this level so far. Seems kind of dull. Okay, so let's see what's going over here to the left. Can I make that jump? Something tells me I won't make that jump. I think I'm supposed to go over here. Here we go. All you had to do was jump, Ratchet. All you had to do. But nah, you trolling instead. Despicable, bro. Yo. Is that all that's here? Wait. Shanae. What is this map? This map is too... Everything looks too similar for me. Mommy! Okay, there we go. Die, dicks. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Yo, can I make that jump? I want to try to make that jump. I might die doing it, but I want to try. Go for it. I have no ammo. What exactly is this changing? Oh, okay. That. This is back to the beginning, isn't it? Teleporter moon. This is an early design for the teleporter moon. The basic concept was to litter the moon with teleporters and force the player to find the correct path to get the reward at the end. Before this design was implemented, there was already concerns about being able to orient yourself and find your way across the moons, and this design made that flaw even more apparent. Yeah, I didn't like that at all. Now we had a moon where you didn't know where you were, where you've been, or where you're supposed to go, and there were practically no visual indicators to help you out. After watching multiple people run around in circles, it became painfully obvious that having multiple paths just led to frustration and confusion. So we decided to cut down on the paths and focus more on the gameplay aspect of the moon. Okay, y'all did a good job with that because that was not fun. It was not fun doing that. That was annoying. I won't lie. Y'all made the right decision to focus on another way. Wait, did I look at this? Physics attachments. Our tech department gave us a new tool, the ability to attach objects with physics to each other. I think I did look at this. The result is more organic than our previous tool, which had us creating objects with the attachments built in. We also have more control over how the objects break. Yeah, this is really cool. Give me balls! Give me more balls! I think we've almost looked at everything. Lombaxes don't swim. We originally planned to support Ratchet swimming as we have in other titles, but in the end we decided to focus more on his faster paced run and gun gameplay. Also, our water is very cool looking on the surface, but we haven't dedicated the time to get the underwater to look to match the surface quality. That is something that I thought was really weird. I think that they could have at least put some time into that, because that was like very weird to have Ratchet be able to go in water for other games and then not be able to do that here. Felt very disconnected from the series in that sense, but you know. Oh, that enemy looking thick. Okay, we'll go to that after. Nefarious Carrier. The Nefarious, whatever the frick his name is. The Nefarious Carrier is a large ship that launches waves of fighters and bombers to defend an objective. They can dock with the smaller ships to put up shields for their central dome, which acts as a weak point and a large beam weapon. When the dome is shattered, the ship's brain is revealed and swarms of small enemies will emerge, encircling the carrier and defending it from the aphelion. In general, our large capital ship gameplay did not pan out as we'd hoped, and the destroyers were converted to the Valkyrie boss ships. There were too many issues with attacking a static object in space. Players were constantly ramming into it, getting into position for a run, or struggling to fire at it for a limited amount of time. Look, bro, I don't know how you say his freaking name, I never been good at saying names, His name's Doodoo Head for all I know. Hey, the HR department. What's in here? Ted's office. Who the frick is Ted? Modern Ratchet. The RFC version of Ratchet has 9,435 polygons and 253 joints. He's got a trimmer waist and more delicate features that let us create more expressive and subtle subtle actions. The high definition era lets us make more and more realistic characters. In Ratchet's case, we can make our stylized characters more believable without sacrificing his exaggerated design. How you gonna ban me, bro? Look at that T-pose. Hey, T-pose looking thick. Ratchet T-pose looking thick. Alright. Alright, we gotta look at that enemy now. I think that was the only thing that I haven't looked at yet in this area. Never mind. Apparently there's more. Community? Stellar Leviathan. The Stellar Leviathan was the ultimate evolution of Leviathan? I thought it was done. Leviathan? Really? Why is there an A? Whatever. Was the ultimate evolution of the Leviathan from Tools of Destruction. These space-faring creatures would travel in packs like sharks and circle aphelion, using a telekinetic tractor beam to pull it in and chomp down on it with a massive bite. We could not get the animation system for the Leviathan going again. He used a procedural animation to undulate his body in Tools of Destruction. We needed the time to get the core space combat working. Huh? Undulate his body in Tools of Destruction. We needed the time to get the core space combat working, and therefore had to cut him. No, you dicks! That mouth, though. What'd that mouth do? Yo? Alright. Finance? The first hypersonic brainwave scrambler. The original version of the hypersonic brainwave scrambler was smaller and more reminiscent of a certain pesky droid from another galaxy far, far away. The HBS was so destructive to the Great Clock that we needed to beef it up to a larger shape. That way, it would smash through walls and be a little easier to identify from a distance. I'm sorry, he sounds so pathetic when he says that sometimes. Is that it? Wait, did I go in here? What's this? There's some random bullcrap? Okay. Did I explore everything? I feel like I explored everything except for the area. Do I get anything special for doing this part right? Do you know, Whip? I might not dick around with it because I don't feel like sitting around for 4 rounds. But I think I explored almost everything. Oh yeah, you're right. One like a special cutscene or something. Oh, Angela, conference room. Pole moves. We've always wanted to give Ratchet some more acrobatic moves to highlight. Yo, me moves. Woo! Where was I at? Oh. Some more acrobatic moves to highlight the Lombax's animal nature. One idea was to give him a series of climbing and swinging moves to climb vertical and horizontal poles in the environment, pipes, scaffoldings, etc. With the amount of custom animations required for what was basically a complex jumping puzzle, we decided to cut out Ratchet's pole moves. You know for a fact they were like, Jack 1, those poles are looking thick. We want to put that in Ratchet. And they're like, nah, they're going to know that we copied them. Just kidding. I don't think I did this part, though. Like, this is what I was trying to do. Oh, frick. No, fuck. Yeah, because this is back to the beginning. With the desk. I think I explored everything. I think that's everything, folks. Yo, what's up, homie? What's up? I probably missed something, but whatever. I tried to get everything as much as I could. So now I'm going to, like, go to these movies. I think these are, like, movies that play or some-ish. So... Yes, please. Watch some movies. For anyone who's still hanging, watch some movies and I'll be out of here, bro. Then you don't have to deal with me annoyingness anymore. And I'll get to some more real gaming next Sunday. Don't worry about it. Oh, frick, I can play? Yo, I thought this was a movie. Where am I doing? Oh, wait, no, I left. I didn't want to leave. What the frick? No, go back. I think I did this last time. I thought it was a movie. I thought we were playing a movie. Oh, my bad. Wait, are those all exits? No, I don't want to leave. What the frick? I thought those were movies. Just pretend I didn't just leave, y'all. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That didn't happen. I seriously just left. I thought that was a movie. Are these all exits? Is this an exit? I'm so confused. What is this? Are these 3 different exits to leave? Why do I think these are movies? I swear I thought these were movies last time. Let me see what happens if I say yes, please. Do I leave? Homie, bro, leaving! Okay, apparently I explored everything then, because apparently those are just like 5 million different doors. Why do I need 5 different million doors to leave? I don't understand why I need 5 different million doors to leave, but whatever. That was pretty cool, though. Woo, excuse me. So that's the game, I guess. That's the museum, and that's the game. If I missed anything, then frick it. I missed something, but hopefully I didn't miss anything. But that was cool. For anyone that hung around, appreciate y'all. Oh, only mods can add it. But you never know. You never know. Sometimes I be looking for some new mods for some reason, you know? I'm just kidding, but I have way too many mods right now. And half of my mods troll me, so ripperoni. But I appreciate the thought. It's the thought that counts. And I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm about to head out now. Huh? Oh, that is so cute. Don't cry. Don't cry your little eyes out. I'm so weird. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out. For anyone who was hanging, who was lurking. Hopefully the talking wasn't too bad. And me tripping up all over my words wasn't too bad and too annoying. Aw, those are so freaking cute. What the heck?